Hello and welcome. My name is Carsten Lützen. I'm a Scrum Master and Agile Coach. Today I'll talk a bit about how to use Flipcharts when facilitating workshops. If you like these videos, please subscribe and share. Highly appreciated. When I facilitate, I've experimented quite a lot with both PowerPoints and now I've moved to Flipcharts. And I've seen different strategies for using Flipcharts. Some will have all the Flipcharts drawn on a Flipchart stand like this and then just reveal them as they go along. But I saw a really great idea from Ole Rik Henningsen, which I totally loved, and I've started to use that afterwards. And the idea is quite simple. Don't hide away your Flipcharts. Distribute them around the room. So what I tend to do is take my Flipcharts I have prepared up front, and then I put them in the order I'm expecting to use them clockwise in the room. And then my Flipcharts are either hung up on the wall like this, so you can't see what's on them, but you just know there is a Flipchart, or like this if I want the headlines to be visible. The headlines are quite nice because that gives you an idea of what Flipcharts relate to what, if you can't remember it, but also for the participants in the room. And then when I reach to this, so let's say that we are going to talk about Flipchart tips, which we are now, is, as I said, if I have my visual agenda on one wall, then distribute the other ones on the walls. And that is quite good because if I have a room with smaller tables and people working in groups, it's good places all around the room because I will move around and teach new stuff or share new stuff from different places in the room. So it's not like the same persons that need to sit like this to see what's actually going on. And I think that's super awesome. That works if you prepare Flipcharts before the session. If you're also adding Flipcharts during the session, just leave some room in here and then have a Flipchart stand maybe in the corner where you can then draw and then put it in the right place. Or if you have one with wheels, move it slowly around with you so it follows you around the room, so to say. It's also a nice way for the participants to feel progress, and they can see that we're actually making progress through what we are supposed to do other than just using this. And people ask me, why do I use Flipcharts instead of PowerPoint? And the reason for me is because it makes me prioritize my content. So what is actually important enough for me to spend time writing it on a Flipchart? I can easily create several hundred PowerPoint slides, but I'm more likely to kill my audience or the participants in a workshop than they're actually listening. And then with the Flipcharts, this makes sure that I only write rather few things and rather precise sentences, and I can more easily make illustrations that helps me with the message I'm trying to convey. And that's why I really love Flipcharts. There's a lower mortality rate on Flipcharts compared to PowerPoint. That's at least my experience having used it for 1.5 years. I'm really looking forward to hear how you are using Flipcharts when you facilitate. And then please, comments, questions, ideas, feedback, all more than welcome. Have a nice day.